speaking of the assessment centre itself, what key things in your experience did people struggle with? Which aspects?
I think nerves, and it's a shame because some people are great, or you can see they're great, but their nerves are just totally getting in the way of their performance. And I think, I know I said before it's okay to be nervous, but ultimately you don't want to be feeling nervous all the time. So I think one of the best things that this is what I would do now if I was going to an assessment centre. First of all, I would drive there the day before, so I know where I was going, and so, I knew what I was doing, and so I didn't have to worry about that. But I would certainly, if it starts at 9, I would get there at 8, just so I knew I was there, so then that's one less thing to worry about. But I think most importantly, when I met the other candidates and the other assessors, I would be intensely curious, because asking questions is an amazing way to get over having nerves, because then you don't have to speak. You can just ask that, if there's 1,000 questions you could ask. So, if the assessors, and I used to be an assessor, so, it's just people like me that assess, people that are fun, hopefully, and are just, normal people. And, I would certainly, like I said, there's loads of questions you can ask them. You can, how long have you worked for so-and-so? What do you like best about your job? What's the most challenging thing about it? There's all sorts of questions you can ask. And I think that's such a good way to get rid of nerves, because as you realise they're just people, you kind of think, they're just people. And I think that, they'll probably say at assessment centres, you're interviewing us as much as we're interviewing you. And I don't know if anyone ever believes that, but I think the more human you see everyone there, the more you realise it's true, and the more you think, well, yeah, like I've chosen to come to this assessment centre, but I might not work here. I might actually not like the people here, or I might love the people here and definitely want to work here. And I just think it helps you be better in that mind frame, rather than just thinking, oh my God, I'm on show and I'm being judged the whole time. And also, just quickly on that as well, is that you are being judged the whole time, but you're being judged the whole time no matter what. So if you're trying to be someone you're not, if you're trying to impress rather than just being yourself, you're still being judged, and people still might not like that. So I think that's one of the best arguments I have for just being you.
That's right. Different companies have different ways of looking at assessment centres. I know where I worked, you said this to student candidates and they wouldn't believe you, but if there was an assessment centre of 6 people and all 6 of them were great, then you'd make 6 offers. Where you were working, would that be the same, or did you, for each assessment centre, did you have a maximum number of offers that could be made?
Yeah, no, we didn't. It was the same as your company. So yeah, if there's, like I said, if there's 10 people there and all 10 are fantastic, then yeah, we're going to take them. And again, we do say that at assessment centres, but yeah, I do think like no one believes you, because they think, I'm in competition with so and so, and I'm in competition with, I know it's very easy for maybe us to sit here and say, but actually, because we have done it, we do have some credibility. But you aren't in competition. It's just about how good you are, not in comparison to everyone else. As you say, if there was 10 people and all 10 of them were great, but yeah, we're going to hire them. Why wouldn't we?